Good evening. I hope you guys are doing well. Today is someday in 2020. I think it's April. I'm not exactly sure what day it is. No, I think we all feel that. Sorry about the noise there. But I just wanted to go ahead and reach out to everybody, see how you all doing tonight. It is Monday actually. Um think this is the first full week of April. Yeah, it is. It is. At any rate, just wanted to reach out, see how everybody's doing. I'm having a good day today. It was nice weather out, beautiful weather. Actually, decent day at work today. It wasn't very busy, but it was steady for most of the day. Of course, it died off at the end of the day, but I expect that as more and more states, kind of over the weekend, over the last couple of days, have added in the stay-at-home kind of rule. So yeah, that happened. Um, really, just kind of thinking about things a little bit, and it was ironically, I actually started doing something now. Again, I want to go ahead and stress if you just feel like lounging around all day being lazy, go for it. And nobody is telling you got to do something. You should never feel guilty about, oh, maybe I should do this, maybe I should. If you don't want to do anything, don't do anything. That's fine. Your mental health is far more important than anything else you could be doing right now. Believe me. You should take care of yourself first and your family and then worry about the rest of it afterwards. That's how it should be. And I don't want to sound all preachy here or whatever, but yeah, don't let anybody tell you, oh, well, you should do this, you shouldn't do that. I chose to do something because I have a lot of energy, which can easily get sucked down into like pulling me down into some downward spiral of nothing good. So I've been thinking about what I want to do with my energy, and I'm working on a couple of projects at once. I'm building some miniatures again, which I got some good resin miniatures in. I'll post some links somewhere, maybe probably on Twitter. Look over there. Um, but that's just kind of a hint. Go follow me on Twitter. Uh, I kid. Um, but the links are below. But I got like a bunch of stuff around. I've got some miniatures that I'm working on, as you can see behind me. They're right. One day I'll figure out how to point over off camera, but it's right above my shoulder here. Um, elbow thing, and that's one of the things I'm working on. Um, I'm slowly redoing things here. Things are getting a little bit more organized. Uh, that's kind of what I've got going on. I think I've told you this probably a bunch of times now. Anyway, it's all good. One day kind of blends into another here. Um, I will say this: uh, there is some things that obviously I'm going to be working on. One of those things is actually some art projects. So I have some actual like wood slices. That's the best way to put it. They're like branch slices. I'm going to be making some sort of homage to. Well, I'm already working on it a bit. Uh, to the concept of time because I want to kind of make it a little bit deeper than it really ought to be, but it should be pretty cool regardless. Um, so I'm working on that. I've got some other things going on too. I've got some. I may decide to build a model radio or an actual working radio and test my soldering skills. We'll see how that comes out. Probably burn myself a bunch of times. Um, yeah. One thing I kind of have not done, and I'm kind of surprised by this. I haven't drank. I have a lot of rum and bourbon here. And I'm a big drinker, but once in a while it's nice to unwind and relax, and that just hasn't happened yet. So I guess I'm saving that for a special occasion, which may be when I don't drink after we get out of quarantine. So yeah, there's that. Other than that, really, I'm just kind of enjoying making these videos right now and reaching out and kind of reaching a few of you out there. That's really all that matters to me. Other than that, there's not too much else I have to say. One of the things that has helped me, and this is just in terms of myself here, is just kind of getting up now in the day, getting dressed, coming down here to work. I mean, I'm not really, wearing anything that I would be wearing different than what I would be at work, except I'm just not lounging around in my PJs all day. So that's kind of helping keep my mood level a little bit better. Um, So there's that. And, I thought I would share a little bit of a humorous story about why I haven't drank by myself. Because I'm going, for many of you out there, you probably don't know this. And there's some of you that do, but either way, it's a funny story, and I'm going to tell it anyway. So you're just coming along for the ride. So I want to say around 2006 was the last time I drank vodka. And I don't drink vodka very often because of this situation here. See, I drank vodka and I drank a lot of it in about 45 minutes. And by say a lot, I mean about a liter of entire, vodka. And we were out at a bar. Two of my buddies were with me, and man, let me tell you, I woke up. That's key to the sound of the glass rolling off the table and hitting the floor. That happened. Now, as I'm sitting there thinking, I'm also thinking to myself, wow, it's like really late. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, it was 11 o'clock in the evening. We had been there for about 45 minutes. And I'm thinking, we should go. I should go. And then I tried to stand up and I realized I ain't going anywhere by myself. So my buddies kind of are like, "Oh, well, we'll drive you home and we'll drop your car off and then we'll come back." So they did. I, in my drunken wisdom, and don't misunderstand me, there was no wisdom. I thought I'd parked in the back. I didn't. I'd parked right out in front of the place. Um, they got me home. Now I want you to understand, just for scale, I'm about 6 feet tall. My mother is all of 5 feet tall, so there's about a foot of difference between us. I'm not exactly what you would call a petite man. I am a fairly large chonker at times, and at this point, I think I wasn't as chonky as I got, but I'm still, thankfully, I'm not as chonky as I used to be. So there's that. And I just happened to, they handed me off to my mother. I don't know how this woman got me into my room, but she did. And all I know is that when I woke up the next morning, I had about 30 seconds where I didn't know where the hell I was, followed by a lot of confusion, followed by the room spinning for about an hour and a half, and me just wishing kind of for death to take me because I felt pretty much like death. And then I was like, okay, we're going to stand now. And when I did, I want to set this up for you just because I want you all to understand how things are laid out. All right. Let's say this is the door to my bedroom. Here is the other side of the hallway across from my bedroom. Here, closer to you, is the closet door, and here is the bathroom. Now, I would like to point out that from the toilet bowl to the closet door, about 3 feet. So apparently, in the middle of the night, and this was related to me by my father, who I might mention at the point where I am opening this door, is standing in the doorway of the hallway, laughing on the phone. I must look like I've about waken from the dead, and all I hear is him laughing, my head pounding, my mother standing there, hands on her hips. You're an asshole. Okay? Now I want to set up why she said this, because there was a towel on the floor in front of the closet door. That's important. We'll get back to that. Apparently, some point over the night, I woke up and had to go urinate, as one would do after they drank a liter of vodka. What I didn't realize was that I had no clue where the toilet was, and I was convinced that the closet door was the toilet. You can see where this is going. So, all of the vodka on the carpet, right on the closet door. They tried to move me into the bathroom. Apparently, I went, "Fuck off! I'm peeing," and I closed the door. Finished, closed the door to my bedroom, and passed back out on my bed. I don't remember this. Obviously, I was eagerly told this story by my father, who I didn't realize was on the phone with one of my other best friends, relating the whole experience of what had happened the night before, and they were both getting a good kick out of the dummy that was me when I was really, really drunk. So just to put this, so you understand, that is why I don't drink vodka anymore. So that is also why I haven't been drinking. At any rate, listen, I just wanted to share something humorous. I know some of you may be overwhelmed by a lot of what you're hearing right now. A little bit of laughter always goes a long way. Hopefully, you enjoyed this. At any rate, listen, do me a favor. As always, I say this: stay in, stay well, stay safe. And I will see you guys tomorrow. As always, have a great night. Mel out.